Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Let's get after it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Craig Bennett from Daily Edge Sports, and we are back with another NBA PrizePicks video. Game 1 of the NBA Western Conference Finals, where we got the Wolves traveling to the OKC Thunder. That thing went to 7 games against Denver. Denver, I think they just need to change it up a little bit. Man, Porter with that hurt shoulder just was absolutely horrific. They should have conceded and took him off a long time ago because he just could not get it going. But anyway, we're going to talk about this game. 3 picks for you here. We'll dive in. If you don't have that PrizePicks account, you want to join along, use that promo code CashKeg. Play $5, get $50 instantly. It is that easy. Let's get after it. All right, PrizePicks desktop is up on the board here, and we are going to talk about 3 plays that we do like, and we'll pull a couple from the tool, and then I am going to talk about one and kind of in depth the last one. Kind of really got in the weeds with it, so I thought I would share what I found and just my whole viewpoint of it. All right, first one we're going to go here is we're going to head on over to our projection EV tool here for PrizePicks. Again, this has your plus EV stuff, also has our custom projections for it. And the first one I'm going to go here is I'm going to go to Jalen Williams. And Jalen Williams, there's a ton out here. We see the NBA. We got a ton of things. I'm looking at assist right now. If we look at Pinnacle 4.5, minus 145 on the plus EV there. It is pushed to 5. 5.65 is what we have. So we have him almost at 6 there. So I have no problem playing him at this. I was kind of looking at rebounds and assist with him as well. But I think assist is where I want to be with Jalen Williams. Kind of looking back how he's played this team last 4 games. 7-5, 9-6 last 4 games he's played. And I'm going to continue to go this. Again, kind of a plus EV play. Projection likes it as well. We're going to go Jalen Williams at more than 5 assists. Second play we're going to go to is we're going to head on down to Julius Randle at more than 5 2-pointers made. Now, he was absolutely on fire against this Golden State team, and he really has been, honestly, going back. The one bad game here, where he only shot the ball 11 times, and he made 4 of them. But if we go back before that, he was even on fire. So over the last 9 games, just been in the Lakers series and then Golden State, just been absolutely on fire. It hasn't been done from, long range, really. He hasn't shot extremely well. So he's doing a lot of things mid-range, a lot of things at the basket. Now, I know OKC doesn't give up a ton of points at the rim, but Julius Randle will do mid-range. He'll hit stuff at the free throw line. That is where I think he's going to get his baskets here today. And it's not going to be really in the paint so much, right? Not saying he can't, take it down there with Chet and Holmgren, but I think he's going to do a lot of these mid-range buckets, or in transition to the basket. So 5 2-pointers made for Julius Randle is the second pick that I do like here. And third and final one, again, one I'm going to dig in a little bit more here, and one that has moved a lot: points, rebounds, and assists. And for me, that is going to go to none other than Reed here at 17.5. Now, I know this is a pretty popular play, but I think they're going to need his size against OKC. I don't, this isn't a DiVincenzo game to me. This is a Naz Reid series to me. And this thing has moved. This thing was opened up at 15.5. This thing has pushed all the way to 17.5, and I'm perfectly fine with this. So if we kind of look, if see where he did, that wasn't the series for him against Golden State. Golden State is a small team, right? They're more guard heavy, and they just didn't need him, right? Now this is a whole different ball game. Now if we look at OKC, the last 4 games he has played, I went over to Popcorn Machine, kind of pulled so I could kind of show you some game flow here, right? And we'll go back to December 31st game, the first time they've played him this year. We actually had, this is kind of be the starting lineup, right? More than likely with Reed coming off the bench, played 32 minutes, closed out that game. And he ended up having 19 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist that game, right? And this is probably where you're going to see this. They didn't have Chet down here, though. We had Dort, Jalen Williams, Carson Wallace made that starting lineup. We'll probably see Chet slide into there. So, again, this is the closest one I think where we'll see him off the bench. Game 2 here was closer in the year. This is just back in February. They played 3 games on the 13th, 23rd, and 24th. Now, this game they didn't have Rudy Gobert. So Naz Reid slid in the starting lineup. We had Alexander Walker slide in the starting lineup here. Jaden Daniels, Edwards, Clark. Like this is an absolute mess. Put up a monster game though. Played 38 minutes and just absolutely stomped them with 27 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. And they were going against Jalen Williams, Chet, SGA, Dort, Hartenstein. I mean, they were going against these guys. They just put it on them. Minnesota won 116-101. The next game here, looking at February 23rd. Again, this one we had Naz Reid starting this game. Again, kind of the same starting lineup for SGA, Hartenstein, Dort, Williams, Holmgren, which is probably what we'll see. And then Naz Reid played a total of 40 minutes that game, put up 22 points, 11 rebounds, 2 assists, and did something very similar to the last game here, right? Again, saw the starting lineup, no Gobert. I just think we're going to see like 30 minutes plus out of Reid. It just fits way better for him. He can hit the long ball. Rudy Gobert gets all his points in the paint, and OKC does not give up points in the paint. So I think, maybe we'll see less of even Rudy Gobert. Maybe we'll see a lot of Randall and Reid out there. And so they can spread the floor, hit some threes, hit that mid-range, because Rudy Gobert is just an anchor in the stinking in the mud there. So I just don't think that's going to happen. So, last 4 games, if we just look at, do I think he's playing 40 minutes as the last 2? No, I don't think he's playing 37 to 40 minutes where he had 48, 35, 36. But he could be placed closer to 32 where he played, this one where, again, coming off the bench, this is closer to the starting lineup that you're going to see. And, we see him playing 32 minutes that game and put up, a solid 19, 8, and 1. I think that's more reasonable here. And at 17.5, it's just way too stinking low for that to happen. So if we're going to see anywhere near 30 minutes out of him, even on the road like this, I do like Naz Reid, especially if those 3 balls are going down. That's what he loves to shoot. But even in that matchup where he 19, 8, and 1, this one right here, he only went 1 for 5 for 3, but got there in other ways. We had 14 shots, made 8 of them. So that's where I'm going to kind of lean here for him. So again, Naz Reid, 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Julius Randle, 5 2-pointers made, and then Jalen Williams, 5 assists. If you want to check out the WNBA action, again, we swept yesterday in the video I did, dropped a WNBA video for today. We got 2 games. Maverick, of course, continues to be super hot with WNBA. It is our bread and butter. We absolutely crushed WNBA. And again, so nice. 2 WNBA games, 1 NBA game. A lot of basketball this evening. So again, if you want to see more videos like this, all you got to do is do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.